Question 7. Marlon went to New Zealand on holiday. After he arrived, he exchanged £800 for New Zealand dollars. He spent $1,391 in New Zealand. At the end of his visit, he changed the dollars he had left over into as many $10 notes as possible. He kept these $10 notes. He placed the rest of the money in a charity box at the airport. On his return to the UK, he changed the $10 notes into pounds. The exchange rate for buying dollars when he arrived in New Zealand was that £1 is $2.08, and then the exchange rate for selling dollars when he returned to the UK was £1 equals $2.25. How many pounds did he receive on his return? Now, this is like a big story, isn't it? Okay, and you could easily get lost if you don't break it down. Okay, so don't panic over it, right? We just take one step at a time. I think these values here are really important. Okay, I'm not going to highlight everything because I'll be there ages doing it. I'm just going to take each line at a time, right? I think that's important. So, Marlon went on holiday to New Zealand, okay? After he arrived, he exchanged £800 for New Zealand dollars. So, I'd be thinking now, that first line there, right? Let's sort out that first line. £800 for New Zealand dollars. Now, what's the exchange rate? The exchange rate for buying dollars when he arrived in New Zealand was this. So, if it's £800, okay, it would be £800 times 2.08. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, though, because this is one of these questions where you're assessed on your communication, I'm going to write something like amount of dollars received on arrival. Okay, now you don't need to write a story, but it's important to explain what you're actually working out. I might actually put it as a little subheading and then just work it out. So £800 is what he takes with him, and he exchanged it then using this exchange rate. So if £1 is worth 2.08, £800 will be worth then in dollars, well, you just times 800 by 2.08 and you get 1664, and we'll just write dollars after it because that's how they do it there. Okay. So then it says he spent $1,391 in New Zealand. Okay. Okay, so if he spent that amount, can we work out how many dollars he's got left? Yeah? So we could say, look, remaining dollars. Maybe we can do that. Remaining dollars. Okay, maybe we'll just put an equals here after it. So he took that with him, didn't he? He had that exchange, and then of course he spent 1,391. So let's see what he's got left. 1664, take away 1391, get 273. And I'd write that, I'd put in things like units or write dollars in that case, because it is one of these communication questions. We need to make sure we have all the details in. Let's just say he changed the dollars he had left over into as many $10 notes as possible. He kept these $10 notes. He placed the rest of the money in the charity box. And if you think about it, how many $10 notes can you get from here? And what will you be putting in the charity box? And I'd be seeing here, and I'd make a statement, I think you can see, look, he'll put the $3 in the charity box, won't he? So he puts $3 into charity box, okay, and is left with $270. Now if you think about it, how many $10 notes would this be? Well, how many 10s go in there? So you just divide by 10, don't you? Okay, so I'll put in a bracket even. So that'll be 27 $10 notes. Okay. I'm not sure if we have to do this anyway. We have to state that. But he's got $270, isn't he? Okay. Now, on his return, he changes it back into pounds. Okay. So when you change it back into pounds, what do we do? Of course, we divide, don't we? When we change it back into the home currency, we divide. So, and the exchange rate has changed, look, okay? When he gets back to the UK, it's that now. So we've got to use that one, okay? So, we'll write that down. So we'll do 270 divide by, just change it back to pounds to see how many, so $2.25 are in here. And you get 120, okay? It's 120 pounds. Okay, so you could say he will receive £120 upon returning to the UK. And you know, we've done our best to communicate our workings. And when you break it down, when you look at it, the question isn't really that difficult. You just need to take it one line, one step at a time. Okay? You know, you don't have to go mad with the highlighter, right? If it helps, by all means. But one line at a time, and you're picking up marks. Even if you don't get full marks, you're still going to get marks by dealing with as many lines as you can.